Hello everyone and welcome. If you've been here before, a very big welcome back, and if you're new here, a very big welcome. I have to do something that'll make you smile. Today we are playing Wytchwood. Wytchwood is a puzzle RPG in which we get to play as a witch. It is an absolutely delicious looking game. And let's get on with it. Once upon a time, there lived an old little witch in an old little house. She spent most of her days tending to her little garden and resting in her odd little chair. On this day, however, her sleep is interrupted by an odd little noise. Meh. Who's there? So this is us, we're the witch. You devil! How dare you wake up a young lady from her beauty sleep? Meh. Shoo, shoo! Get out of my house, you mindless beast, you're making a mess. With a swift kick in the rump, you boot the goat through the front door. When did this place get so cluttered? I could have sworn I swept the hearth just yesterday. First things first, my old grimoire must be around here somewhere. Ah, here it is. It's lighter than I recall. So your grimoire contains all of your craftable recipes. These are all the recipes that are in the game. These are all the regions that you can get. All of my recipes are missing. That damnable creature has chewed up the pages of my book. Where's my belt? I needed to carry my things if I'm going to confront the beast. I must have left in the trunk over there. So we got a belt. We got impotent nut. Some twine. And some vines. Oh, my poor back. How long was I napping for? A good dose of medicine ought to sort these aching bones before I head outside. At least I still have the recipe for my mending poultice. Need that. That. Diet. That. You use right trigger to use the items. You can use this either mouse and keyboard or controller. I'm using it as a controller right now. You step outside into the humid marsh and immediately stub your toe on a twisted root. Ouch! You close your eyes for a wink. The next thing you know, your whole garden's gone to the weeds. Somewhere in the distance, you can hear braying through the dense bramble. Where'd that cross-eyed Billy get to? He could have at least put those gnashes to good use on my lawn. So you have a map. Inventory, you have a journal. So it tells you everything. Those I need to use for... He has a garden. I love the music. I love the ambience in this game. Meh. Is that all you got to say for yourself? Meh. The goat coughs up a disgusting hairball. Ah, yes. Hello. Can you hear me now? Apologies, it's been a long time since I used a mortal vessel. Yuck, there's dirt in its mouth. Putta putta. You can talk? Of course I can talk, as your mind becomes so filled with cobwebs that you've forgotten your old friend. You wound me, madam. good to see you up and about. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever waken, though I suppose time flows strangely in this place. Anyway, I've come to collect. Do you have the amount we agreed upon? Amount? Amount of what? Oh dear. If you really don't remember, we should go over the contract details again down here. The goat nods its head towards the ancient stone gateway looming nearby. And just how am I supposed to get through that solid rock? You're the one who sealed it last. Take a closer look and I'm sure it will come back to you. So, one of the skills that we have here is the Witch's Eye. With the Witch's Eye, you will run it over objects, and it will basically tell you what it is and what you need to open it. Basically, it'll give you new spells. Don't underestimate your senses, my dear. You may be old, but you can see other things. You can see things others cannot. Hidden weaknesses low below the surface. Ah, I see it now. There are shallow runes etched on the surface of the stone, but they are too faint for me to read. A powder of unveiling ore to do the trick. If you hadn't made a snack of my book, I wouldn't have to retranscribe all my recipes. I shall not be held responsible for any losses or inconveniences that occur as part of the abyssal possession. It's just saying that you can inspect things and learn new recipes. So that... This will also tell you where you can find the different things for the different recipes. You smear a handful of the glowing powder on the ruins of the doorway. The light blue light emits from the glyphs and envelopes the entrance to its aura. You squint, attempting to discern the meaning of the letters. They appear to be in some obscure runic alphabet. What gibberish is this? It looks like it was carved by a frightened hen. Must be written in the umbral tongue. Allow me to translate. The goat steps up to the doorway and pauses. Well, what does it say? The goat swings its shaggy head towards you. Dark matted wool obscures the creature's beady eyes. I cannot see. Unbelievable. What help are you then? I didn't come here to help. I came to collect. Now do something about this mop of hair, would you? Fine, fine. I think I have some rusty shears down in the garden. Shears and twine. Anything else here? Oh, I can cut that. And there's some more over here. So it'll even tell you what you need to do the certain things. Where are you? With much processing and a nicked ear, you shear away the clumps of dirty hair from the goat's eyes. Ah, much better. Oh my, you're always this grotesque, or is my memory failing me as well? Watch your tongue or I'll give it a good snip too. Now, can you read the runes or not? Yes, Space beneath she sleeps alone, tokens given up to the unknown. Fires of forest shall unroot the stone, breezes burn and await the crone. Crone? Who's he calling a crone? And what are these tokens I'm to burn? Perhaps you should take a closer look at these braziers. So, I need a blue feather, dog hair, frog slime, and a shiny stone. Dog hair, bird feather, frog slime, and a shiny stone. I don't suppose you swallowed up any of those while I was asleep. Don't think so, but feel free to sift through this creature's leavings if you want to be completely sure. Play with my poop. However, there's a whole world outside this little swamp, you know. See that gateway over there? The one with the lovely green flame? The goat motions to the far side of your yard. I guess a brisk walk in the woods would do these creaky joints some good. Too much time indoors is bad for the humors. Okay. Sniffing and tearing your shears make short work of the bramble. Step into the darkness, shall we? You cut your way through the remaining vines and suddenly step on a cold stone dais. Time seems to flow backwards, or maybe it speeds forwards. An oppressive, star-filled void stretches as far as you can see, though there is no wind or sound in this void. A warm fall breeze and the chirping of birds seizes your attention. A doorway. So these are basically doorways to other places. Let's go into the forest. So, now we are in the forest. So we've got twigs, squirrel, a rotting log, so I need a hatchet for that. The woman spins on a hill so quickly she nearly hits you with a spyglass. Ah, you startled me. Can't you see I'm busy with my scientific research? Research? What is it you're looking for with that contraption? Why, the famed indigo truff forest lark that's said to be native to this forest and this forest only. Have you seen one, perchance? You glance upon the small blue bird perched upon the oblivious woman's hat. I haven't, sorry. A shame. Well, it's never too late to open one's eyes to the wonders of the natural world. You never know what you'll discover. She points at a nearby woodland creature stuffing its cheeks with seeds. Take that squirrel. Spend a few moments watching its behavior and you'll learn everything you need to know about it. Observation is the key. Now, if you don't mind, I wouldn't want to miss making an exciting new discovery. The bluebird glances vacantly at you before pooping on the brim of the woman's hat. Okay. So this is actually a game all about exploration and... Hit the wrong button. So it needs a sporific morsel. We need a trowel for that. Evening, ma'am. Come to check on the pottery? I'm afraid I just fired the kilns up, so there'll still be a while. Pottery? Bah, I was just admiring the fine canine over there. You point to a scraggly-looking mutt patrolling the yard. May I give her a petting? Oh, you can try, but I wouldn't if you value your fingers. She's a touch bitey today and doesn't much like people going near the ovens. I have a way with animals. Surely I can find something to calm her down. What was I needed? Graphic morsel. And where, perchance. Oh, wrong button. Forest, well. I need lead cap. Oh man, oh jeez, I don't know about this. You tap the man's shoulder and he nearly tumbles headfirst into the well. Ah, what's the matter with you? I could have fallen in. Then perhaps you shouldn't be leaning over the edge like some wobbly stalk. What's so interesting down there anyway? Well, my grandpappy used to tell me that people drop all sorts of treasure down there, just waiting for someone to dig it up. Got myself a trowel and thought I'd give it a go. But the rope's out and it looks awful dark and damp. I get goosebumps just thinking about all the ghoulies that might be lurking down there in the shadows. Ever consider that the ghoulies might get goosebumps thinking about you, lurking up here in the sunlight? No, not really. Not sure if that makes me feel any better about them, actually. Maybe the business of treasure hunting isn't for me after all. Yeah. Why don't you take my trowel? I don't think I'll be needing it. You can go down into the wall and see the ghoulies yourself. The old well is deep and dark. You might be able to climb down into it, but the rope has long rotted away. You toss a length of strong homemade rope down into the darkness. It seems like it should support your weight without much fuss. Let's have a look. Oh, gold. Oh, Daddy likes gold. Okay, so that's where you get water. Catching net. What do I need for... What do I need for a catching net? I don't know. It hasn't shown me yet. Assembled to a snare creatures of a certain size. Treasure! Aww. I like treasure. There's shiny stone. Okay. What do I need for that? We'll make a snare trap. Let's go to the surface. Oh, pick these. Got a woodcutter there. Oh, that is gnarly. We made it explode. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a Wytchwood. I'd like to thank you very much for sticking around and coming around, and I hope you come back. If you like what you see, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I may stream this one for a little bit, because this seems really fun. Have a good one.